Good morning. I just get so into things I don't even think about making videos. I'm reinvigorating this bed. If you've been here to the nursery, you've seen this bed. Nursery, bed. Used to be an old chicken coop. Done this hugelkultur style where I put a bunch of logs on the bottom of it, stuff like that. You know, pretty heavy duty stuff. That's what most of that's filled with. Bunch of mulch on top of it. It sinks pretty heavily every year and it slows down a little more each year, but that's the process of hugelkultur, is slowly saturating the ground. I just want to show you guys what I'm doing to reinvigorate, like why it grows so well. This bed has been a champion for me year after year. So I went and scraped up a bunch of stuff out of the driveway. Out in the back, my mulch guys were here a couple days ago, and they actually got the truck stuck because the material they had been dumping mulch in the driveway back there for so long. It was probably like a foot thick of just mush. Really nice material, and this is it right here. Just really nice broken down black goo. Lots of years of mulch just sitting there. So I got a couple scoops of that with the tractor. I put like 2 or 3 scoops of that. I have a huge potting soil pile back there that has a bunch of compost and a little bit of pine bark and stuff in it. So I grabbed a scoop of that also, threw that in here. So there's 3 tractor scoops in, and this came out from underneath the rabbit barn. And I'm looking at it going, oh my God, I gotta show you guys. It's full of worms. Look at all the bugs. It's just a bug haven. If you look close, it's busy. There's a lot happening in here, and this is what I want. You know, I want all the little life, the tiny things. I can't even identify so many things. They're so small. You see that little earwigs running around. There's just everything is in here. So much life, and that's what I would need. I want this living soil. There's what I can see is cool. What I can't see is also there. This is all rabbit manure. Look at all the worms, little baby worms in there, just doing their thing. See how small they are, right on my fingernail. But it's just a happy little ecosystem right here in this bucket. There's Big Daddy Worm. Big Daddy Worm's gonna go into bed. So I'm gonna fill this bed with all this, and they bring so much nutrients to it. As they're eating, they invigorate this soil. It's a constant addition of composting in place, because whatever the worms eat immediately turns into fertilizer. So that's my system. I pretty much do this constantly, always adding, every season. So I'm gonna fill this up, probably a bunch of cucumbers, I think, and maybe some broccolis, cauliflowers in the front, but it's definitely going to be a fall crop. I just figured I would get a jump on it and get started. So there you go. You want to know how to invigorate your raised beds? 100% natural. Oh, I also threw worm castings. This tub was full. Out of the worm bed, the bathtub that we use. I have an old bathtub back there, and we just keep dumping all our kitchen scraps in it and pull the worm castings out the side. So a bucket of that stuff went in there too. So it's about as good as you can get. You know, I can't really think of a better homemade soil than a bunch of broken down mulch, worm castings, rabbit manure. That's the gold. I mean, that's the result right there. This is one of those Peter pepper plants, the funny looking little peppers that look like little wieners. Funniest peppers in the world. They're getting funny this time of year. There's lots of them coming. I just harvested a whole bunch, but they are some funny looking little things. Look at that guy. He's awesome. Peter peppers. Seeds will be available shortly. I just harvested a whole batch. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'm gonna get back to work. I've spread this whole lump, and it's I don't know, 800 million degrees out here. Good times. Welcome to Florida. The hottest summer on record. Taking it like a champ. Taking it like a champ. With a little heat stroke on the side. All right, man.